Joining us now is Mickey Drexler. He is the chairman of Alex Mill and former J. Crew CEO and chairman, and so much more. It's great to have you on Overtime. Welcome.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
So what are you seeing from your very unique purview when it comes to the consumer and the goods space?
Well, for me, it's all very confusing. I see a lot of different things, but I see tremendous inflation, not the 2.3 or 4% that the government talks about. You eat in a restaurant, you go to any place, you buy a ticket. So I see inflation not being less, but the inflation experts probably don't go to restaurants for breakfast or whatever. But I see inflation as an issue. I see the prices of clothes have gotten out of hand. And for me and us, value, quality, and style is always what we do. I think that the markdown environment, the sale environment, everything's like 30 off. And the smart consumer today, as a rule, must look at what they're buying for full price and immediately go online and see if that same style is available. So it's confusing for a consumer. Where do you go? Who do you trust? And when's it on sale? It's kind of like sale bingo.
Yeah.
The other thing, okay, you just interrupt me as you go along, but the other thing I see is there used to be a religious issue about from the same business, online prices and the store prices. Today, you have to ask, is there an online deal? Because there's always a different deal, a lot. Not always, but a lot. You have to get the right information, and you have to be a smart consumer today. The last thing is that given all the discounting, and I go online every time I come on CNBC, I just breeze through all the websites. Sale, sale, sale. And if you want to compete with the discounters, you'll never win.
Right.
Because they know what they're doing.
Mickey, I got to ask you about that, because when I think about you, me in particular, I think about two things. One, the idea of quality at value, and that needle that you've tried to thread there, and also helping Steve Jobs out launching Apple stores. And one of the things that he was always big on is not doing a whole bunch of sales and having consistency in what the customer can expect across products. Is that mindset, not over discounting, the idea of quality at a price, is that still relevant in this digital environment?
Well, it's a good question. It's relevant to me every day because everyone is entitled to pay the same price as everyone else. I learned my first job at Bloomingdale's, meet the competitors' prices always. Now it's a moving target, and it's bingo, I'm here on the right day. So, but I think that premise is incredibly important and always has been. And it's a high integrity way to do business. So everyone really pays the same, high or low, whatever it is.
It is interesting because you do have another company that you have started that you're building, Alex Mill. We do know that there is this bifurcation as well, things that are working really well, things that are not working so well. Some of the stuff that is working does seem to be these next generation up and coming new designers, but also 90s are back. Abercrombie & Fitch has been on a tear of that stock. And even Gap, where you used to work and you used to run things, seems to be turning itself around as well. What's working, what's not?
Well, first of all, my son Alex started it, so I wanted to give him credit. I don't know what's working or not. I won't comment on other companies. For me, I have a point of view, nice goods, quality, they last. And turnarounds are, I don't know, to me a turnaround is 10 years. And I know Abercrombie is, I always look at the long term. And, Abercrombie was a different company when I knew it. But, I don't understand it, to tell you the truth. It's a teenage business. And I don't get that. Gap I won't comment on because, I go on and look at their websites. And that, to me, in the old days, you couldn't go to websites. But I don't know. It's got to be long term. Look, Abercrombie has had a tremendous run.
Yeah.
I don't pay attention to it